And so to hear about the experiences that our own users have had, we're going to first start with our first panelist, Mandy Pursley. And so she is a professional costume designer, and we've got a video that we're going to show you of her doing some really intricate beadwork and seamstress abilities. And so this is her putting together some jewelry and then sewing on her sewing machine.
Did it take her justice?
And Mandy, with that, I will hand it over to you.
Thank you. Hi, so I'm Mandy Pursley. I'm also known by my cosplay handle, Be the Spark Cosplay. Some of you might have seen me. I had a viral version of Cinderella that kind of went all over the world a few years ago when I gave her a glass arm instead of glass slippers. And so that kind of like introduced me to this world of incorporating, honestly, my limb difference into my cosplay and my creativity. I have been using the Ability Hand for over 3 years now. Like, it's been quite a while, and I love it. Like, I was born with a limb difference, and so one of the interesting things to me was that I wasn't really sure exactly how well I would be able to use this because I never had any experience of having a right hand at all. And so to be able to just pick it up so well and be able to do these really fine motor skills has been really, really just impactful to my life. One thing, all these other people are doing this like exercise and stuff, and people are like, oh, can you like lift weights? And I'm like, I could, but I don't. I do a lot more of the really kind of fine motor skills. I've really kind of pushed the envelope for me, I think, in learning how to do all these little tasks that you would normally need functioning fingers for that, I kind of found ways to do before. I try to put jewelry pliers in my armpit and make that work. So honestly, just the fact that, I can use jewelry pliers now, I can literally grip things with fingers in ways that I couldn't before. I can make jewelry. It's very cool. I love that there's all these different grip settings. So I can even do tiny things, I can pick up pins, I can thread a needle, all these little things that really kind of felt really difficult before and challenging. I was going to show you guys this. Let's see if I can see. I need some bionic eyeballs, I think, for this one. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My next project, I tell a deal to work on the bionic eyes. Okay, so I'm holding the needle fine. Me and my eyeballs are not. Okay, there we go. Okay. So see, just the fact that I'm able to do this and hold this needle and actually thread it is just incredible. And one thing, one thing I especially love about Psyonic is that they really listen to their users. I love that they have people on their staff that are users. They're not just inventing things, in theory. They're actually getting people using this. They're getting people on board, and they're figuring out what works and how do we do things in unique ways. How do we put these things together? And so I think that's really special. I've also loved getting to work with them because sometimes I get to put in little ideas and be like, hey, okay, so what I really need, I told them this a few years ago, I was like, okay, so I know we've got our little panels of the grip patterns we can do. I need one for errands, and I need one for sewing, and I need one for just saying hi to people and doing cool things. And I love that I was able to, tell these things to him, and then, they actually make that part of the experience. They're actually updating the app to do the things that the people need. And I think that that's one of the things that makes this company really special. One of the other things that they've added is I can make completely customizable grips. So that's how I was able to do with the jewelry pliers. That's not a set thing that they have to be able to, do jewelry pliers. But I could actually go in and I can make my exact grip patterns that I want in the app, and I can make it work for me and what I need it to do. And I think that that's really cool. And honestly, I just really enjoy getting to use it in a fun, creative way as well. So I've been exploring using these 3D printed covers. This was made by my prosthetist, East Point Orthotics and Prosthetics out in Kinston, North Carolina. So they 3D printed it. I get to bedazzle it. On Saturday, I'll be wearing a gold arm to go with my Anastasia costume. And to me, that's been really cool because I'm kind of getting to do this cross-section of art and technology and explore how these things can work together. And so that's been fun. I actually want this in like every color now. I just want bedazzled arms everywhere that I go. And so yeah, so it's been really fun to just kind of get to explore how I can make a hand that is beautiful and functional at the same time, and how this hand is really like an extension of my personality in a lot of ways. You know, I think for a lot of years, there was a lot of pressure from society to kind of like hide who you are and just fit in and blend in. And so now I'm really excited that I'm like, yo, I have a robot arm and it is rhinestoned and bedazzled, and it is my favorite thing ever. I love it so much. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what the future holds and where we go, and yeah, like what's coming next. If you want to talk more about cosplay, I'll do a shameless plug real quick. I have a panel on Saturday as well at 11 a.m. over at the Marriott Marquis in room 12 and 13, and we're going to be talking about this cross-section of cosplay and accessibility and how we can put these things together and stand out in a really cool way.
Yeah. And please check out her panel. It'll be really, really awesome. You might see some of us there too. Thank you, Mandy.
Yeah, thank you.